It's been a week, so naturally we have another film by Stephen King, now in theaters. This one's called The Monkey, and it's written and directed by the guy that did Longlegs. Oh. Now for some of you that's a really good thing, and for others like myself, that's scary beyond anything you're gonna see in a Stephen King film. But just because the director may have missed the mark in the past, doesn't mean he or she cannot surprise you in the future. Let's talk about The Monkey. The film stars Theo James and Tatiana Maslany. Esteemed viewers know her from Orphan Black. Others know her from the lady that was in She-Hulk. Before I really shock this monkey, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe and the notification bell, that way future videos by me show up in your feed. Only, of course, if you like the stuff you're seeing. And I want to let you know this is going to be a spoiler-free review. And yes, I know the movie's been out for a few days, but I was under the weather, unable to get this review out sooner, so 1,000 apologies. Let's get into it, though. What we have here is an R-rated, hour-and-a-half horror comedy with a big emphasis on the comedy. There's a lot of humor in this film, and a lot of it really landed. This is like the polar opposite of what we had in Longlegs, and this is definitely more up my alley. We do get some gory kills, there is some decent atmosphere, although this is by no means a scary movie. There was just one or two shots that I thought had a good eerie vibe to it. And because this is based on a Stephen King novel, you do get a lot of the things he's known for doing. A small town setting, aging the characters up halfway through the story, and a third act that doesn't quite live up to the first two. Now, I thought this was a very enjoyable movie. I do think the third act suffers. Everything with Hal and Bill as kids, they're twin brothers, that stuff's all fantastic. The grown-up counterparts, not so much. Specifically, the relationship Hal has with his almost estranged son, Petey, who he only sees once a year. They don't have a good chemistry. I understand they are kind of strangers to each other, but that does not build up in a satisfying way over the course of the film. Now again, I mentioned this movie's very funny. It has a sharp script, not only with what our characters say, but also some of the insane kills that take place. The movie's got a little bit of a Final Destination feel to it, because all these deaths appear to be freak accidents, but what's really happening is an evil monkey's behind it. You see, Hal and Bill were left the shittiest gift a father can leave one, a wind-up monkey. And when you start to twist this thing, the hand goes up, spins around the drumstick, and then it starts to drum. And when that monkey's a-drummin', people go a-dying. And for this supernatural entity, the monkey, it might be entirely intentional. But as far as the brothers are concerned, it's just random. And I'm gonna leave the story there. If we get to the superficial stuff, I thought the lighting was great. It looked really nice day and night in this film. Soundtrack, I don't remember it honestly being that remarkable. There was a lot of loud noises. I felt the music and the sound effects were punched up about 3 times more than the people talking. Outside of that final act being a little bit of a step down, this movie does move very quickly. It is only an hour-and-a-half. I love that for this type of movie. You get in and you get out, have a bunch of entertaining sequences, and you're not left thinking, wow, this would have been better if it was about 15 minutes shorter. No, it runs pretty silky smooth. As for the gore factor, for you horror junkies out there, it's really hard to gauge at this point because we are getting so insane with some of these films coming out. You know, we're watching people hold on to their own innards, freaking out, somehow still alive. Heads don't just get decapitated anymore. They get like the eyes ripped out, the mouth pulled back. It's a whole production. The Monkey does have some over-the-top gory parts, but nothing ever gets to the point where I thought, oh, this is just gross. I can't handle this. I'm worried about the next scene that's gonna show up because it's gonna make me feel sick. No, I think it threads the needle pretty well. Because this movie's so unserious about anything happening, I never found myself too worked up thinking about the gross kill that's gonna happen next. Instead, I was actually eager and excited to see what they would come up with. Alright, there you have it, my thoughts on The Monkey. Writer and director Osgood Perkins did this one. He got me. He won me over. Where Longlegs lost me almost instantly, this one pulled me back. So Osgood for you, Perkins. I appreciate it. And I would also appreciate, once again, if you think about hitting that subscribe and the notification bell, maybe even liking this video if you, in fact, like the video. That would be great. You could leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on this film. Again, I apologize for being a bit late on it. I'm still not feeling the best. I hope it's not coming through in this little review, but I guess we'll find out in post. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I see you next time. Take care. Thanks again for watching the video. If you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it if you checked out patreon.com/AdamDoesMovies. That's where fans of my channel go to help support it. There are different tiers with different offerings, exclusives every month. We got multiple movie reviews. There's a vlog monthly. And even if you don't want to plop down $1 a month, you can just sign up for Patreon for free and become a member at no charge. Appreciate your time. Thanks.